For Mayday.
Mayday, 5717 Kilo. I got it on control.
November 17 Kilo, SoCal approach, Roger, what do you need?
SoCal 17 Kilo, it seems like my Yoke came off.
What's up, guys, and welcome to ATC Point of View. If you are new to the channel, my name is Lex and thanks for joining me. This incident happened at Nuys Airport in Los Angeles, California. A pilot declared an emergency after having his yoke come off mid-flight. That's something I've never even heard of happening or even thought that could happen, so I don't think any pilot would truly ever be prepared for that. So that's the obstacle he had to overcome. There was one person on board and it was very windy at the time. So let's check it out.
Mayday.
For Mayday.
Mayday, 5717 Kilo. I got it on control.
November 17 Kilo, SoCal approach, Roger, what do you need? 5717 Kilo, SoCal.
SoCal 17 Kilo, it seems like my Yoke came off.
So you said your wheel came off? November 5717 Kilo, SoCal approach. If you can hear this, the field is off of your 11 o'clock in 5 miles. November 5717 Kilo, 5717 Kilo. If you can hear this transmission, the field is off of your 11 o'clock, 5 miles. 5717 Kilo, 5717 Kilo. Contact Van Nuys Tower 193. The field is off of your 11 o'clock, 5 miles.
November 5717 Kilo, Van Nuys Tower, you on? Say again last.
7798087, we're 16 right at Charlie for straight out.
Number 79087 Van Nuys Tower. Hold, expect indefinite delay for now. Emergency aircraft inbound.
See that.
Mooney 17 Kilo, if you can hear this transmission, click your transmitter twice. November 5717 Kilo, Van Nuys Tower, if you can hear this transmission, runway 16 right or left, cleared to land.
1 Kilo, 5717 Kilo, if you can hear this transmission, you're cleared to land 16 left or right.
For all the emergency vehicles, we have a Mooney short final landing in about 10 seconds. They are unable to communicate with us. We don't have information or anything what's going on other than they're having a few issues.
City Ops, Van Nuys, you on frequency? Next to land emergency aircraft, short final 16 right.
Tower, Step 60, copy.
City Ops 18, it's a Mooney over the threshold of runway 16 right.
It looks like it's going around.
Mooney 5717 Kilo, Van Nuys Tower. You're cleared to turn right, make right close traffic back to runway 16 right. If you can hear this frequency, your gear appears up. Gear appears up. Now it's down. Gear appears down. 3 down appears gear down.
Crash 114, the aircraft appears to maybe have some problems with maneuverability. They're at the south end now going down. So they're right there at the southeast corner as we speak.
November 5717 Kilo, Van Nuys Tower. Wind 130 at 10, gusts 15.
Okay, for all the crash vehicles, the aircraft appears to have gained some lift. They are low level and they are attempting to come back to the airport.
Mooney 5717 Kilo, this is Van Nuys Tower. As you pass the control tower midfield, your gear appears down. And again, runway 16 right or left, clear to land.
Mooney 17 Kilo, if you hear these transmissions, you appear to have gear down.
5717 Kilo, SoCal. 17 Kilo, the Van Nuys Tower just advised me it appears that all 3 of your wheels are geared down and lost. You're still cleared to land 16 left or right.
Number 17 Kilo, Van Nuys Tower, if you can hear this transmission, it now appears that your back right wheel is not down.
17 Kilo.
5717 Kilo, Van Nuys Tower, Van Nuys altimeter 3002, say request.
Right now, 17 Kilo. What's not down, you told me?
17 Kilo, it appears that your back right wheel was not down. You're clear to land on runway 16 left or runway 16 right, or you can continue in the overhead low approaches to the field. We'll get a better look at the back rear wind tire.
17 Kilo, can you see it now?
17 Kilo, I suggest you do another low approach, runway 16 right, so I can observe your back right wheel.
Not a CFR, so I'm actually flying the passenger side, so it's a little bit uncomfortable. If you could observe it right now so I could do a short approach and land, that would be perfect.
Mooney 17 Kilo, your back right wheel now appears down. You're cleared to land any runway, 16 left or runway 16.
Thank you so much. Okay, I'm going to try to land right now.
Yep, now gear appears down from the tower. November 5717 Kilo, gear appears down.
Tower City Ops 18, holding shore 16 right at Charlie for inspection.
City Ops 18 at Charlie, proceed on 2 runway 16 right.
Tower City Ops 16 right for Charlie, City Ops 18.
Any responding emergency personnel may proceed on 2 runway 16 right. Mooney 17 Kilo, great job sir, and we got City Ops behind you and a responding emergency fire truck. Say your request when able.
My breath right now.
Hey, good job. You're welcome to, if able, to taxi off the runway. If not, no worries. Great job, man.
Tower 45 Kilo, I parked at my avionics. Could you check if that's possible?
Number 17 Kilo, thank you. Go ahead and follow this City Ops personnel. That'll be your follow me truck to exit runway 16 right at Romeo. And just follow them. No need to talk with us anymore. City Ops will do the transmitting for you. And let me know if you require any assistance in the cockpit for now, or you're able to taxi.
Able to taxi. Thank you so much. Really appreciate it. God bless you guys.
Hey, no worries. God bless you. And again, just follow that truck, the City Ops with the emergency lights on. They'll do the transmitting for you from now, and they'll escort you to parking. Have a good one.
So according to the pilot, after the yoke came off, he was able to quickly remove his harness and jump over on the passenger seat. However, the aircraft was in a dive and it was banking to the right. And to make matters even worse, the seat wouldn't lock in place. So it kept sliding back and forth and he wasn't even able to reach the pedals. After struggling with it for a while, he was finally able to get it locked and take control of the aircraft. Yes, the Mooney cockpit is fairly small and some of you may say that he could have easily reached over and take control of the aircraft. But I think it's a lot easier said than done. So if you're a pilot, go ahead and write down in the comments and share your thoughts. And I think the pilot did an exceptional job with the situation that he was given, because that's not something that anybody ever plans for. And typically, when people are faced with life and death situations, they'll freak out or they'll freeze. So, he was able to quickly think of what he needed to do, quickly remove his harness and jump over on the passenger side to try to get control of the aircraft. And luckily, he didn't have anybody on the passenger seat or somebody with no flight experience. And being in a small aircraft and diving to the ground, it's very difficult trying to swap seats to save your life. So great job by the pilot. I also think the air traffic controllers did an exceptional job as well in managing the situation. But throughout the entire incident, they thought it was a landing gear issue. So that's why the air traffic controller was so keen at looking at the landing gear to make sure that they were all down. But nonetheless, they still would have treated that situation the same way if they knew what the problem was. They did a great job in stopping all departures or arrivals to the airport and making sure that all the runways were available to that pilot. And when the pilot finally reached out, you can hear the sense of relief in air traffic controller's voice, because they've tried for so long and so hard to try to get a hold of him to find out what he needs to provide better assistance to him. And some of you may be wondering why they kept using the word appears a lot in reference to the status of the landing gear. Well, that's really because of legal reasons. And as an air traffic controller in emergency situations like this, you can never definitively tell a pilot that your observations are 100% correct. So using the word appears kind of communicates that to them. But guys, thanks for watching this video all the way to the end. If you haven't done so already, hit the like, subscribe button. And as always, peace and go Dolphins.